Good. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Dao Yin class this Thursday morning. As you know, today we have the instructor from the Leeuwenhoek Kung Fu School, Daniela and Ruth. They will go and explain to you in their own way what they experience, what they learn, and what they do every day. So they will share with you today. Okay? Follow them and remember, don't sit still. Find a place. Settle yourself ready to practice, because the idea is to practice, not sitting and watch. So stand up. Make the room ready. So then I will be saying to you guys, follow the masters, and I will let them continue, okay? Now, first we greeting. Pinjimo, left hand, right hand. Ni hao. And for all the viewer, the people who are watching, please join them, okay? Thank you. I'm beginning.
Okay, good morning. Let's maybe, if you feel some tension in the body, do some little exercise before we start, because today we will pay attention on the mind, especially in these times. So the training, the internal training. Okay, little exercise can be just shortly lift up your toes. Now put your middle finger in the hand of the palm, shoulders up, breathe in, out, couple of times, in, and out, okay? Close the feet together, relaxing the arms next to the body. Now try to rotate, especially for the lung and the large intestine. We're going to sit in a little while. For the large intestine, rotate the shoulder, open, breathing in, look up. Make sure to rotate from the joint in your shoulder. This is a good exercise during the day. Later on, we put some more attention in the coming weeks on this. Breathing in, open the chest, look up, relax the hands. Very good for exhaustion and releasing of stress also. One more time, in and out. Okay. Let's start with the practice on mind. Calm and concentrate the mind to regulate the heart. If you do this exercise sitting, make sure you sit on the tip of your chair. Do you stretch your lower back completely? So this is not a relaxing and sagging. The body is up straight, the feet next to each other. Sink the chest into the lower back. Lengthen your neck. The chin we pull in a little bit. So we open the vertebrae so the energy and the chi can freely flow, especially in times of challenging stress. You see? You release the tension. Okay? So when we begin, first we open to the left. Body comes straight. Now remember, this is mostly an internal art, so we focus on what's happening on the inside to cultivate our thoughts, to become aware of our thoughts. First, folding the hands together. Try to find the relaxing in the shoulders. Relaxing in the arms. Just enough power to keep your hands up. There is no muscle power involved. Sink your trunk when you're standing. Now the focus, the mind focus, is a little bit slightly in the distance, as if you're looking over your fingertips into the distance. Oh yes. Sinking. Now we sink into lower back out, relaxing the chest. Open the elbows a little bit. The tongue touches the roof of the mouth. The mind becomes quiet, the body becomes light, like a swallow in springtime. Any thoughts that come up, it's fully normal. Also in these times, it is okay to feel some fear or worry, but also we are not the worry. It is not what we are. It can pass like a cloud in the sky. So be aware of the thoughts. We can train our intellect. Meditation. You can also focus on the warmth of the hand palm entering the dantian area. Breathe deeply, gently. Feel the warmth entering the body. Now gently, body comes rising. We bring the hand palms in our back, the mingmen, the kidney area. Ruth in a little while will tell us more about the medical Chinese medicine part of this. Now sing. When you go down, make sure to push the lower back out. Most probably or hopefully the legs will start burning. We build up some tension in the legs, creating new blood cells. And also, the burning in the legs will help you to get out of your head. So the legs, the lower part is strengthening. We strengthen the legs, the roots. The legs, the roots of life. The upper body, we find relaxation. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the chest. Sink the chest into the lower back. Yeah? The weight is a little bit forward on the foot. Any thoughts that come up, we can look at them and let them pass. Keep the buik your crown rising. Feel the warmth of the hand palm entering the kidney area, your lower back. Warmer and warmer. This is the moment where we can train and practice in the quality of our thoughts. Where are our thoughts going? Are we tapping into the collective of fear? So it's very challenging. Or are we enjoying the warmth? Now gently, body is rising. Bringing the hands forwards, try to rotate from the shoulder joint. Sinking. Now here it is as if you want to reach out, you offer, or you look at somebody who you care for. There is no muscle involved. It is the intention. If your finger touches 100 meters ahead, again, relax the shoulder, reach out to stretch the tendons or relax the muscles to strengthen the bones. In Dao Yin Yangsheng Gong often is used. Reach out. Shoulder right, shoulder high. The pinky goes up a little, index finger goes down. Empty the palm of your hands. Sink into yourself. In the Lao Gong, the cosmic energy, we enter the body, an important energy point. Later on, we will talk more about that. We gather the energy. The hand of the palms becomes empty, so to say. There's a twist from the shoulder. Very good for lung meridian. Feel the warmth in the hand palm. Warmer and warmer, collecting the cosmic energy. If the legs are burning, you're doing a good job. If the legs don't burn, then bend a little deeper. Now gently we rise. Bringing back the chi down. Yangsheng, next to your hip. Sinking. Open a little bit the elbows. Drop the shoulders. Stretch the neck. Lengthen the neck. The back way up. Now we are not a statue. The dynamic will be as if we are holding two balls under the water. So we don't do that with our muscle power. There is like a willow in the wind. There is internal movement. No? The mind becomes down under the feet, the Yangsheng point, next to the ball of your foot. This is a kidney point, very important in the Dao Yin, which also will be discussed in the coming time. Remember, we have half an hour now, and important is that we start feeling and practicing together, and we will see where we go with it. Now, gently, body is rising, stretching the legs, lifting from the crown, embracing the chi. Fingers pointing towards each other, circulating the energy in the meridians. There is a roundness as if we are hugging a big tree. There is a roundness, the lower back is out. For the more advanced practitioners, we can here practice the microcosmic orbit, the microcosmic breathing, which will start from the perineum, connecting Renmai and Dumai through breathing. Which means we can guide mental in our mind, we can guide the energy from the perineum, the Dumai up through the Dumai channel. We're breathing in, tongue making neck vibration. Breathing out, Renmai, energy guiding down the circulation. Don't worry about that. Important for us today is we start feeling, connecting in our body, being aware of our thoughts, choosing the thoughts, reprogramming some old conditions. There is a new time coming up right now. For everybody, everything is changing. Change is good. Change is natural. Gently now, the body is rising. Arms next to the body when you're sitting, the arms next on the knees. Closing the foot, heel, body rising. You massage the hands. Three times, now bringing the hands to the chin. Gently massage the face with your palm of the hand. Allow go over the eyes, next to the temples, to the side of your face. If you like, you can use your breath, breathing in, cleansing, washing the face over the temples. Time in, out, arms next to the body, hold the position for a little. Now Rudra will take over and then we will together practice, I guess.
It's always hard for me to talk after I've done this kind of exercising because actually my whole throat will be relaxed, my chest will be relaxed, so it's harder for me to talk, so I'm going to do my best. This morning and yesterday I was thinking that if we're going to do like a series about this Dao Yin practicing and this method, I think it's important for us to understand that this is something from another culture. Meaning that if you practice something from another culture, you need to understand the rules and a little bit about the culture. So I would like to tell a little bit about this change you will have to go to if you do these things. So when you start practicing Dao Yin, you think, oh, you know, you see something, you think you're going to start to do it. And we don't realize that we don't understand the whole concept of the culture that it's from. So I would like to tell you more about the Chinese medicine, but then I would also have to tell you something about the culture, because otherwise it's going to be really yin and yang, which is a base concept of these kind of things. If you look at Eastern culture, China, and like here in Holland where we live, and I think the West, this is basically yin and yang. We're opposites. So when you come and do Dao Yin or you try to follow us on these videos, don't think you're just doing a fitness exercise. You can do it as a fitness exercise, but you actually miss a big point of what it's going to be doing. If you see us practicing, you will hear us talking about raising Bai Hui, feeling points on the feet, Lao Gong, which is a point here. So if you touch with your middle finger and you bend your, you make a slight fist, you end up in between the bones of the index finger and the middle finger. So you will hear us talking about these points. And you will hear us saying, stretch Bai Hui up, but also feel the feet on the ground. And then you might be thinking, but what the hell are you guys trying to say? You know, you tell me to go up, but you tell me to go down. And that is a typical Western way of thinking. We're used to thinking from A to B. Chinese people, they don't think from A to B. So that's a very important thing to understand. So when we're doing a practice, you have to understand that there's different concepts that can be involved with each other. So in my practice, when we do things, when we use acupuncture, you very seldom use one point. You will use different points because you want to draw attention and you want to create a story within the body. And this is what the Dao Yin will also be doing. So if I'm going to talk about Chinese medicine and the points, try to understand that when we're talking about one point, at the same time your body will also be focusing on other things. This is called Maodunli, which is opposite forces. When you stretch the arm out, it doesn't mean your body will fall forward. When we focus on a point and we have a slight intention on a point, doesn't mean we only think about this point and very straightforward, like really try to feel that point because it's too much. You need to find a balance in between. Everything we do is about balance. So if I'm only focusing, like when we're doing this standing, and we'll be focusing on Lao Gong, and you really want to feel the point because you want to be a good student, and you really want to do this, and you want to feel the heat, you will actually be doing too much. Try to have an idea. They call it Yishao. It means the mind needs to concentrate. It's more like an awareness. And just be soft. It's like you have a big bull and a small child. And the small child will be leading the bull. If the small child is going to be pulling the bull will change his head, the child will go flying away. So be very careful when you do these things because there is certain rules. And Dao Yin is supposed to be practiced as Dao Yin, not as another system in between it, or don't try to mix things. So try to have these small ideas and intentions and be very soft. Later on I will be going into the organs and things like that. When we talk about the heart, don't think Dao Yin will be only about the heart. When we talk about kidneys, don't think it will only be about kidneys. So we're going to have these videos going on, and I will try to pick small pieces, but think about one thing, it's not about the pieces, it's about the whole of what it's doing. Okay, thank you and see you next time. Now let's
Good. Let's exercise one more time what Daniela being explained, Rita being explained. Let's try to get it one more time, okay? So we stand straight. We turn a little bit to that side. Yes, it's good. Yes, okay. So you can see us from front, from the side, and for sitting, okay? 平静默 Slowly bend your knees, separate your left. Raise the hand. Just quiet your mind. Slowly lower your hand. Left on the Guangyuan point of the middle of your navel. Bend your knees. Sink your trunk. Keep your body relaxing yet alive. Pai Hui push up. As the mind is concentrated on your palm and your dantian to feel the warmth up here. Breathe naturally. Don't be too serious. Bring the inner smiling within the center of your belly. Slowly stretch the Bai Hui, push up, open your palms. Bring it back to the Mingmen area. Cover the bladder meridians. Bend your knees. Lower back is pushed out. Keep the shoulder relaxed. Focus and concentrate the mind to feel the warmth in the palm and the lower back. Breathe gently and even. The mind is quiet, seeing, hearing, feeling, and smiling within. Slowly relax and stretch your legs, your crown go up, separate the arm. Bring the arm with the palm facing forward. Bend your knees. Keep your shoulder and the chest relaxing. Palm is empty. As you concentrate your mind into the center of the palm, feel the warmth appear in the center of the palm. The mind is quiet, energy is in tune. As the mind is focused to the center of the palm, feel the warmth appear within the palm. Slowly, as your legs is stretching, the crown go up, open up from the wrist, turn the palm. Gently as the hand go down. Bend your knees. Keep the palm empty, finger pointing forward. The shoulders relaxing. As you focus your mind under the feet, kidneys point 1, Yin Yangsheng. Feel the warmth appear on that point. Concentrate the mind, feel the warmth under the feet, the kidney point 1, Yin Yangsheng. As the mind is focused, the breath is gently quiet. body is stretching, yet not stiff, alive. Slowly, as you're stretching your legs, your crown push up, Pai Hui, stretching and open the arms. Slowly, as the arms, palm turn forward to collect embraced energy. Knees are slightly bending. Your back is out, chin pull in, crown is lifting. As the finger pointing toward each other, same level as your navel. Is so your mind is focused to circling energy within the Tu Mai, the Ren Mai channel. Use the mind to concentrate that circle. Visualize that move. The back go up, go down to the middle eyebrow, to the tongue, down follow the Ren Mai channel in front, all the way back to the perineum. The breath is gently even in the center of your belly. Gently as you stretching your legs, the ground push up, lower your hand to your side. Slowly shift the weight to the right side, bring your left foot back, stretch your body, bring the hands palms together. As you slowly rock the left go up, the right then go up, exhaling. Left go up in, right, exhale, left, inhaling. Then bring the palm together, the middle finger touch the lower part of the chin here, the middle, side of the lip, follow to the side of the nose, the eye, to the front side of the head. The palm will touch the eye on the side of the head, gently down to the side of the face, back to the chin. Repeat to inhaling, gently and soft. Exhaling down. Inhaling. Exhaling down. Slowly lower your hands. Keep your body straight. Relax your body. Bring left hand on belly. Raise the right one. 谢谢 Thank you. Thank you 老师，张管德老师，张坚、瓦克林。Thank you guys for all for watching. Don't forget to practice at home. The more you practice, the more you grab it, the more you understand. Today we're practicing to concentrate mind and calm the heart. So we will continually teaching the other part of that to bring all together. Most important in Dao Yin, mind, breath, and movement all have to be together, not only one. The concept of yin and yang, always remember that. First, I want to thank Daniela and Ruth for being today here. 谢谢. And we will catch you tomorrow with Kung Fu. Tomorrow we practice Kung Fu, okay? If you have any questions, please send it in. And don't forget to practice. Only to practice, you will guide it and you will understand more. Okay? 谢谢，再见，拜拜。